Now this is very cool, but of course it could be even cooler if you could actually go, instead of just adding the URL right here manually and jumping between these pages, it could be a lot cooler if I could actually go in instead and just use the customers in the list and just click a single customer right here, and then I would go to the specific route. So of course we need to fix that inside our code. So inside the customer component HTML list right here, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how we can actually click a specific customer to go to that route. So let's just try and add and wrap our customer information inside an A tag right here. There we go. So now the customer information is just inside a specific A tag, and now that means that we can actually start adding a router link, just like we worked with earlier. Now the router link, all it has to do is kind of go to our /customers / and then the specific ID of the actual customer, just like we did manually inside our URL. So I'll put in double curly here to get that customer that we make in the for each loop right above it, customer dot, and then I'll just put in the ID right here, and that's how simple it is to actually grab data from the ng for loop right above and then add it inside the router link right here. So that should actually be all I had to do. Let's just try and have a look if this is actually running inside our application right here. Notice right away the list has now turned into 2 links instead of just text. And if I click one of these, I go to the customer details of customer 1. Right? Let's just go back to the list and try the other one. So it works. We can now switch between these different details just by clicking a link. So we kind of have a full running list that can actually have an access point to show different details, right? That's very nice. I just want to do one final thing right here. Let's just jump back to the code. I want to, inside the customer details component HTML right here, I want to create a back button so it's easy to jump back to the previous page. And we're just going to do it very simple. I'll add a button right here. I'll add a router link, and I'll just put in the URL for actually the page where I came from, which in this case is going to be /customers. And then I want to add the back button. There we go. And let's just save that. Now I have a small back button right here. I can just go back to the list of customers, and I can kind of just jump between these areas right here very simply. So that's it for this lesson. Now you kind of saw how we can actually start using the details page with links and actually go to details for our specific customers. That's it for the lesson. Have fun.